Hi everyone, Jake here for Extreme Terrain, and in this video we're taking a look at the Red Rock Cargo tonneau cover fitting 2021 and newer Bronco 4-doors. If you love enjoying your Bronco with the top off, then this is something you're going to want to pick up. It's a complete cover for your cargo area, allowing you to have a bit more peace of mind and keep your stuff away from the weather and prying eyes when you've got that top off. Like the name would suggest, and much like a tonneau cover for a pickup, this cover is designed to give your cargo area a bit more protection. Now you will need to remove your top completely in order to use this, but the Bronco was made to be enjoyed that way. This will allow you to have the top off and still have a covered cargo area to keep your belongings out of the weather and away from prying eyes. It features a roll-up design as well, so you can still access the cargo area quickly and easily. Basically, you'll just unzip it, unclip it, and roll this up, and you'll be able to access everything. This is going to secure on both sides with included Velcro, and you've got straps down here as well to go over your tailgate. So even as you drive, this is going to stay on securely, and you've got these zippers down here with the cutouts to allow it to go around the roll bar in the rear too, so it's going to cover pretty much everything. Now it is worth noting that this is not going to be completely waterproof. There are no weather stripping pieces around here to keep the water out, so you're just going to have a little bit of extra protection, so if it does happen to rain and you get caught out with something, you can still cover it and keep it mostly dry. But again, it's not going to be waterproof because just the way the top fits on these things and the way this is going to have to fit, you're not going to be able to do that. Now the cover itself is made using heavy-duty weather-resistant vinyl fabric, much like you find on a soft roll-up tonneau cover for a pickup. The top side features a sort of leather grain here to make it look nice, so in addition to being strong and resistant, it's going to look good when it's closed up on your Bronco. And again, you've got included zippers here, all the edges are stitched nicely, and you've got the included Velcro straps on the side, plus on the underside, it's nice and soft too, so if you do have something on there that might take a little damage, this is not going to harm it at all. Pricing comes in at about $90, which is really a great price. Now, I am always a fan of things that are under $100, especially when they have a useful function like this one does. So if you enjoy having the top off in your Bronco, it's well worth spending a little bit of money to grab this, because again, it's going to allow you to have some peace of mind with a covered and secure cargo area. Installation gets a 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and the job should only take you about 30 minutes to complete. It is a super easy setup. It's just going to take you a little time to get the Velcro on. You've got a few other things to do up as well. Plus, you've got to remove your top completely. So make sure you've got that done and have everything cleaned up before you get started. And once you've got it attached for the first time and you get it figured out, it's going to be that much easier for you to roll this up and take it on and off when you need to. With that though, let's head on out to the shop and we'll walk you through the install process.
First install, you need a ratchet and a T50 socket. All right, today we're going to be installing a tonneau cover on our Bronco, so let's get started. All right, now we're going to start by getting our tonneau cover in place. We're going to start with the back side here. We're going to undo our zipper. Now we're going to bring our tonneau cover around our back pillar here. All right, now we're going to redo our zipper. All right, now we can install our 4 bolts along the side. All right, now we're going to install our tonneau cover onto the side of the body using our 4 mounting points here, 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 and here. We're going to use our supplied T50 bolts. So just going to slide it through the hole in the tonneau cover and then thread it in by hand into all the spots. All right, you're definitely going to need to stretch it a little bit to get it to line up. All right, now we're going to grab our ratchet and T50 socket and tighten them down. All right, now you got to do the same thing on the other side. All right, now we just have to put our Velcro strip attached to the back of the seat. So we'll start at one end and work our way across. All right, now we have our straps that go over the back. There's 4 straps in total. So what you need to do is you need to lift up on this and I'll loosen the strap so you can bring it down and hook it underneath the bottom of the door. Do that there, and then you do the next one, Now you just want to make sure you don't pinch the harness. So we're going to go underneath. All right, we're going to go under our harness and then hook onto the bottom of the body and the bottom of the door. All right, now you just go do the same thing for the other two. And once you've done that, you just pull down the straps here just to tighten it up. All right, next we have our Velcro strap. So the Velcro is already attached to itself on the cover. We're just gonna pull back on the protective cover here to expose the adhesive. All right, then we're gonna start at the front and work our way backwards, pushing down on the double-sided tape to stick it to the body. All right, make sure it's stuck to it good. And then if you need to, when you do remove it, the Velcro is stuck to the body, so it's easy to reinstall. All right, and that wraps up our install of our Red Rock Cargo tonneau cover for a 2021 and newer Bronco 4-door. And remember, for everything Bronco, keep it right here at extremeterrain.com.